Oh man, this is rough. Yeah, Shanks, there's no way to win, I don't think. What does this do? You have to one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power this turn. I've been seeing this, actually. I've been seeing it a lot. Yeah, obviously, he's going to do that. That's fine. Yeah, he just has to rush me down, honestly. That's all you got to do. I mean, yeah, that's all you got to do, really. Which deck to use? Do you watch the anime? That's how I always like have people start off. Do you watch the anime? And if you do, like, who's your favorite character? You can start there. If you don't watch the anime, because I know some people don't, but I was like, if you're getting into the game, chances are you do watch the anime. Your favorite's Brook. Okay, we don't have a Brook leader, but there are some good Brook cards. There are definitely some good Brook characters that I do like. I mean, if you're just starting, it shouldn't really matter. Like, if you know, don't try to do the hipster thing of trying to go away from the meta. It's like, if it's a fun deck, it's a fun deck. You know what I mean? That what's important. It's a hobby, right? It's a hobby, so pick a deck that sounds fun, right? Don't even look at the tier list at that point. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you look at the tier list, you're like, oh, I don't want to play a deck that everyone plays or something like that. You know, that's kind of like, I think, counterproductive of what you want to do with the game, because it is a game, right? So you want to enjoy. Do I even want to do this? Oh, perfect. Let's just get this. Yeah, I want to kill that guy. No, yeah, it's fun. That's what I'm running right now. It's a fun deck. Again, play a deck that you think is fun. Yeah, play a deck that you think is fun. This is Kaido, yeah. It's just this is like the serial number Kaido, so it's like a really rare Kaido. But yeah, no, this is alt art. That's very, very strong. I mean, very strong, very expensive, very expensive alt art. 9. Oh, yeah, 8. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah, I guess I just gotta let it go. Yeah, it's a serial. It's like a prize card. That's what I meant to say. It's a prize card from like an event. Yeah, see, it's numbered 1 out of 300. So there's only 300 in the world. So if you were to look up this card right here, if you look up Kaido Leader, he'll be hella expensive. Yeah. I was trying to burn health. I was trying to burn health there. Trying to burn health, make him, keep him honest. We can see what we get, and then he's gonna swing with the. Oh yeah, we have this guy. It would have to be going for game, because I think if I don't go for game, I lose. Yeah, I think either way, I lose this if I defend this or not. So, yeah, I don't want to heal them. It would be, yeah, go play this. Yeah, I could see what he does. Make him minus me. Yeah, but then, yeah, it's a desperation play now. It's gonna be... Oh, I could actually play him. Get my Dawn back. Have Rush. No, I can actually swing higher with this. Oh, I won. GG's. GG, sir. Now, yeah, so my wife actually mains this deck. So I'm like building. I actually play Shank. So I want to tell her that I actually beat a Shanks. But deck list, I can show you. This is the list. I can explain everything, like if you want me to. So Kaido, right? And then I'm thinking about, I think you need 4. But 3 is the number I'm going with because if you draw him too much, you fucking lose. Excuse my language, sorry. But yeah, then 2Ks, it's a bunch of counters, so all you got to do is defend as much as possible. It's almost like if you are familiar with the Shanks, for people that are familiar with Shanks, you defend your life early because you want to drop your 10 drop. It's the same thing. You want to keep yourself healthy because if you were to drop 10 drop, you can never be at like pretty much 0 life, right? Because if you go 0 life, you play at 10 cost with no defense, you lose. They go 15, all Dawn, swing at you, unless you have all the counters in the world. But no, it doesn't happen. Not in this deck, at least. So yeah, so a lot of it's counters, and then yeah, this guy's mainly a counter. You can play him. This is a blocker that helps you ramp when you activate an ability in purple, right? So if you go -1, he gives you an active, so it's really strong. My favorite plays are as if I have Kid, Black Maria, and this active. If you use your leader ability, right, because you need this too. If you do not open, so you hard mulligan for this, no matter what your hand looks like. If your hand looks amazing, but if you don't have this, you're most likely going to lose that game. That's the problem with the deck, is you have to have this card, and you have to play it because it helps you ramp, because your abilities are very minus Dawn, like heavy. Like this is -6 Dawn, -5. I mean, those are the 2 biggest cards, and everything else is -1, -1, -1, right? But the reason why this deck is doable and really strong is there's a lot of decks at the current meta that swarm the board. They play 2 to 3 cards a turn, and that can overwhelm you. The answer to that is board wipe. You play this guy, you wipe the board, and then the playing field is even, and then you have a 12k beat stick, right? 12k beat stick deck, they usually can't get around. There's some decks that can remove it, but it's like, okay, you removed 4 or 5 cards, and then they have to spend their whole turn getting rid of this card, right? Because usually the cards that can get rid of him are like 6 costs, right? 6 Dawn, and their turn is done pretty much. So you play it. You only really play this if your opponent has like a crazy board, right? You're not just gonna play it if they have 2 cards on the board, unless it's 2 10 drops. Then yeah, I can see that being justifiable. But anyways, yeah, this is mainly a 2k, but it's playable because if you play him -1, they trash a card in their hand, so you kind of eat at their hand. Blocker. This is mainly a 2k, but he's a playable 2k if you're playing against cards. Thank you for the follow, Flowing Monkey. If you're playing against Bonnie, if you're playing cards like people or decks that run like 1 cost, 2 costs, if he's on the board and you activate any of your abilities, he automatically kills it, so you don't have to swing at it. So if it's like a deck that's heavily dependent on like searchers and stuff like that, then he kind of fixes that. And he's a 2k, so that's, if it's not usable, okay, 2k is always usable. So there's that guy. Him, I was debating on running too, because this character here works with your leader ability. Because he's a 7 cost, your leader ability is 7 cost. So now you can have a rush card. So you can make the most, right? So if your opponent has 1 life left, right? No blockers or whatever, and then it's like you need, like in that situation, they had no blockers, they had 1 life left. It's exact great example was I had this. So then I play him, and then I go -1, and then I use the 7 Dawn I used to play him to activate my leader ability. And then now I have a rush card that can finish the game. And I have Dawn enough. If it's at 10 Dawn especially, then I can, yeah, as you can see, I buffed him to 11. Yeah. So he's really good in cohesion with the leader ability. That's why I'm debating if I had 2 or 3, but then it was too bricky. And it's like he's only really usable in that situation. And then you can have different, like even if you don't have him in that situation, sometimes you already have a body, right? So if you already had something on the board, then chances are you can use your leader ability. And yeah, but he's good in the situation where I didn't have a body, right? He cleared my board, he killed everything, so I get to use him to finish the game. Her, I think I want to run her at 3, even 4, but she's been coming up enough because, okay, the explanation is if you have a perfect ramp and you have her, this is a perfect situation. You get this card, you open with that, you activate next turn if you play her, right? Because you're at 3 Dawn, ramp up, you're at 4, next turn you're at 6. So your 6 Dawn turn, if you play her, right, and then her, like your opponent swings, you just take this, and you have this guy in hand already. You already have 10 drop. You block with Brûlé, you ramp another, so you get another Dawn. So then you went from 6 to 7. Then you activate this again. Now you're at 8. Next turn you're at 10. You know what I mean? If you guys are following. So again, start turn, you have this in opening hand. You play it on your 3 Dawn turn, right? Your second turn. Right, because you're at 3, you ramp up, you're at 4. Next turn you take another 2 Dawns, so you're at 6. Play this, swing 7, right? Swing 7, play this. And that you pass, your opponent swings at you, you just block, or you block the most, the attack that makes the most sense, right? You ramp up to 7, right? 6, block, ramp, 7. And then you ramp with this, you're at 8. Next turn, yeah, you're at 10. So then now you can slam this guy already on your 4th turn. You know what I mean? Or 3rd turn. Is that 3? Wait, so first turn. Yeah, because first turn, second turn, 3rd turn, 4th turn. So at turn 4, you already have a 10k, 10 drop, 12k that wipe the board. And you only really want to do that technically if your opponent floods the board. But then again, it's like you're at 10 Dawn, so it doesn't matter. Now this is playable. Now this is playable. You know what I mean? So regardless, like you do that ramp, yeah, she's good. That's why I'm debating on running her even at 3 at least. But she's been coming up even if at 2. And the card I would cut is this, because the reason why this is here, it's pretty satisfying when you're, and he's a blocker, a blocker that can swing. For one, she can't. If your opponent likes to hoard their cards, right? So if your opponent's just taking health, especially if you're going against like a purple Luffy, you're going against Enel, black yellow, he comes up a lot because you just slam him, and then if they have 7 cards or more, it's minus 2 cards from their hand. So that's the explanation why he's there. I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah. So Brule is good. I'm thinking about running another just because she helps you get to 10 so quick, and then if you open up with her and this, you're pretty much cooking. Lin helps for sure. That's why I like her at 3. She's the one I would probably cut to 2 and add a 4th of this. But it's really helpful because she helps you gain a life. Whereas Purple and Kaido has always struggled with pressure, and if you get low too quick, she helps reduce and remedy that issue. So you heal and you remove 1 card from their board. You send it to life, but then it's okay. You burn health anyway, so it's not even a problem. So in this deck, it's actually really good. So you play Lin. She's and you also have a 9k beat stick. So Lin, heal, get rid of a card that's 6 cost or less, which is really good. And you just send it to the back. Ideally, you want to send a card that's like no counter, right? A brick. So that way your opponent has nothing in hand. When nothing changes in their hand, they can't counter. You can even put it on top because the last life, you're more than likely going to burn it anyway. You're more than likely going to use your leader ability. So you can put it at, sometimes I can put it in the back and then I play another one. And that's why I like her too, is you can play her back to back. And that's why, we'll get there. But this guy, you can't play him back to back. So this is a card I actually used to like at like 3 or 4 in this deck. But I think the deck changed because now you ramp so quick. There's so much support that you can get to 10 so fast. And the board wipe is just better than 1 card pop and then a rush. But yeah, so Black Maria, this is also a card that's amazing, which is what I used that last game. She's what made this deck like at least playable now in the current meta, because Black Maria, if you read her effect, you can only, obviously to control the power of her effect is you activate main, so you don't even have to rest her. You just click her, activate it. You gain 5 rested Dawn. You gain 5 rested Dawn with her, and then you equalize to your opponent after. Only if they're you get 5 rested. But her catch, if you read it, right? If you have no other Black Maria, add up to 5 Dawn cards from your Dawn deck rested. Then at the end of your turn, return Dawn cards from your field to the Dawn deck until the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to your opponent, right? So this is really good for late game. You don't really want to, so like if you activate leader, so you can activate leader for free, essentially with her. And if you have Onigashima too, right, that's 6 Dawn that you get back with her and this. So your leader ability only costs 1 Dawn. -1, you get to burn a health if she's on the board. So it's really good. But then if your opponent is another deck that uses the ability like if you're playing another purple deck, sometimes it doesn't work that way, because if they're like, let's say, like 6 Dawn, right? And then you use your leader ability, you can only get up to 6 Dawn because you're going to equalize with them. Yeah, it does seem broken, but it's only really useful in certain decks right now. But it is broken. Like some decks definitely use this. I love her play. If you set this up first, if your opponent doesn't kill it, you get to play this guy for free because his effect is -5 Dawn, right? And he doesn't wipe the board. So if you play her, right, and you want to play this guy, I do this sometimes. I set her up, right? I play 1 Black Maria. I pass. If they don't kill her, I get to play this guy, and he gets a rush, -5, swing, activate her effect, then get it back. It's not leader locked. That's why they banned a card or a leader. They banned Law, red purple Law, because of this. That's why no one plays this anymore. But yeah, it was an amazing leader at the time. But yeah, this is just a 2K. There's a card that she actually works in cohesion with, but I don't run it in this list. And it's the page 1, right? Because her effect is you play it, and then you get to play a 4-cost page 1 from your hand. So you get to do 2 for 1. And it's a 4-cost 6K vanilla rush if I type it. So if you want to do that, you could. just to swarm the board too. And then yeah, but then I like her as a 2K anyway. A lot of times I just need a 2K. You can justify adding him if you want to take out like Law or whatever for more aggro, right? A 3 and a 2, it works. Next card, yeah, 9 rush. It's really good to end game too. Like let's say your opponent is already at 0, they play 1 blocker, and then it's like a 5. Most blockers are like a 5 cost or less. Even some there's a 6 cost, but he KO one of your opponent's characters with 6 cost or less, and then he gets rush. So yeah, your curve is always first. You always want to go first no matter what, because you go first, you can play this on your turn, your second turn. That's the thing too. If you go second, yeah, you still want to see this and you still play it. You have to have this card. If you don't have this card, your alternate game plans are like just playing her for 3 and then just ramping whenever you can. But usually they kill her. But yeah. Yeah, if you don't open with this, then your chances of ramping are just this. Yeah, and playing this guy, because if you play any of your abilities, you get the Dawn back, so it just mitigates it and eliminates that cost. That's why he's good too. Yeah, this is good because a lot of cards are 4 costs. So yeah, 6 costs. Like if you open up with Onigashima also, right? If you go turn 1, turn 1 you have this, right, as a searcher. That's why this is here too, is if you go turn 1 and you don't have this yet, you search for this as your priority. That way you second turn you can play it. But then yeah, so if you go turn 1, play this, get this, turn 2, play this, turn 3, you're at 6 Dawn, right? So you're already ahead of your opponent. That's why this is so important, because now you can even play this. So if your game plan isn't, like if your opponent's not a swarming deck and they play like a 4 cost, you have an answer to it with a 6 cost, right? Because your opponent, if they're going second, they can only play a 4 cost, right? Unless they ramp. But yeah, if they're ramping deck too. But most decks can only play a 4 cost. If you open with Onigashima, he answers any 4 cost now. So because his is -1 Dawn, pop that 4 cost. So on your third turn, you have an answer to his body and you cleared his board already, right? So yeah, that's why he's good. That's why I have it at 3. Queen, this is one of the best cards just in the Kaido deck in general. Always has been a staple. It just cycles. So because your issue a lot of the times is you don't have the cards you need, or you have a lot of bricks, or you just like, you drew too many of these. Like all a Queen does is -1 Dawn, draw 2, trash 1. Right? Draw 2, trash 1, and then you can just cycle your hand. So amazing card, and it's a blocker. So yeah, mandatory at 4. Law, again, I explained it earlier. He's just kind of more situational. Like if your opponent is kind of getting greedy and they're just taking every hit, you can punish that and then get them to rip 2 cards out of their hand, and then you have a blocker. So that's why he's in here. But it's justifiable to even put her at 4 and just take this guy out completely, because it just guarantees your play of having him at being able to play board wipe at your 4th turn. So yeah, because then the only thing though to consider also, that's why he's also in here, is that late game she's useless or almost useless, because if you're at 10 Dawn and then you play her, if she dies, nothing happens. It's just a blocker, but it's a blocker, right? A blocker is a blocker. Some decks run blockers that don't even have effects, so I mean, so it's not terrible, but yeah. But then what you could do is, if you have her on the board, now you can just be like, oh, now I can use my leader ability, right? And then if next turn, I just ramp with her. So you can always do that. So she could be usable no matter what, especially if you slam 2 down and then you would just want to double block. You get 2 Dawn back. This card I do like, but yeah, I think one of it is fine. One of it is fine. The only reason why I would run 2 is just because I would want to see it more or sooner sometimes. But I think 1 is fine because a lot of times just 1 gets the job done, and it eliminates a character that's hard for you to get rid of. And then the Sanji, you have blockers, right? Because Sanji is a 2k 6 cost blocker, and at that point you have blockers already that you can use. And yeah, technically you get low, like especially if you because it could come up. It's actually really good, and I think that suggestion is valid, because if you either use your leader ability right? 7 Dawn, right? And you have 10. Now you can go leader ability, and then now since you're less than your opponent's Dawn, because that's what Sanji's effect is, he's a 3 cost. Yeah. So now you can go leader ability, play him. But then a lot of the times, usually if you're going leader ability, you're kind of going aggro anyway. Like you want to go aggro, but it's valid. Like let's say your plan didn't work, your opponent blocked out, and then like you're like, oh shit, and then it's a good pivot. So I can see that it's a pivot point. But usually when you're burning health, you're trying to finish the game. You're trying to finish the game. You're not trying to block her up. You're trying to use that 3 Dawn to put on him or put on your leader, put on whoever's on the board to end the game. Like let's say your opponent freaking triggered a Beiji and then he stunned your character. It's like, okay, now I need to put a blocker up. Yeah, totally valid. Totally valid. You can even take that out for this guy. You know, like if you want to put 2 of Sanji, you take out this 2k to put the Sanji in. That's going to be a 3 cost. But yeah, so this card, yeah, minus 1 Dawn, K up to one of your opponent's 8 cost or less. Amazing card, especially if you have Kid out already, or if you're on your 10 Dawn, right? You have 10 Dawn, you can play Kid, right, for 5, and then play this for 5, and then it's 5 cost, Dawn minus 1, pop, so you get rid of an 8 cost, right? And then you get the Dawn back because of Kid, so now you can swing for 6. So that's why that's the best combo with this card here, is if Kid's on board. This one, I used to have 3, but then it actually started hurting me more than it helped having it more than 1. Because sometimes I would just have 2 of it in my hand, so I would just have to use this, trash a card in your hand, and then now you gain 3k. So it's kind of like he makes it into like a 2k, 1k, right? And you usually use this to pitch extra ones of these, or if you have too many 10 drops, too many big moms, or like bricks that are unusable right now, like him, right? He's actually a card I actually pitch a lot because some games, like they don't even, it's an end game, so they're not even playing 4 costs anymore. So I would just use this to pitch. But then, yeah, you could have it at 2, right? Because sometimes you have too many of these. You can use this, and now this becomes a counter. So it's a good card. You just can't search it. It's a Straw Hat card. This, yeah, Searcher. You have a turn 1 play. Increases your chances of opening with Onigashima, right? Because you need this card. You absolutely need this card. This is the card, like if you don't open with this, it's valid if you scoop. Like it'd be a valid decision to just scoop because you don't want to waste your time. You could win. I've won games, but it's very hard. Your win rate increases by like 80% just by having this card. And then if you don't have this card, your chances of winning are probably like 20%, 20 to 30%. It very small because all your abilities are going to be costly, and then you can't ramp, and it's just gonna be too slow. Yeah. Searcher, because you can search everything in your deck. Everything else is searchable except Law, Hitokiri, Kid, and the 0 cost. So you're gonna hit anything. You're gonna hit something. But yeah, this card right here is actually really good too. So this is leader locked. This because it's a really strong card. This card here is only leader locked for pretty much Animal Kingdom, so Kaido and Big Mom pirate cards, like so Katakuri and yeah. It's reserved for pretty much Big Mom and Kaido, which this searches Big Mom or Kaido. This card here, 6 cost, Dawn minus 2, you remove or you KO 2 6 cost or less. So that's why it's like I'd rather have this than this, because this gets rid of 1 threat. This gets rid of 2 smaller threats, but if you think of threats of like in numbers, it's better to get rid of 2, right? Because then that's less. Because sometimes if it's like a big card anyway, okay, that's just 1 life that I have to take, you know? But this, it's like it gets rid of 2 attacks, saving you from having to defend. Yeah, it gets rid of 2 6 cost or less. So 6 drop, 6 Dawn, and then Dawn minus 2. And you just get it back, right? I like playing this after Kid's been established already. So if you have Kid on board, you play this, you get it back ready. So it's pretty much just like a 6. Yeah, it's a bad Gravity Blade. The reason why bad is because there's cards that can't be KO'd. Yeah, that's 2 blockers. I mean, that's the thing. A lot of the times it's relevant, right? Because there's not a lot of cards that are protected from KO. You know, there's a select few, and if you're playing that against that, there's just different ways to get rid of it, or at that point, just ignore it. And if it's not useful, you just put, you know, this, right? So yeah, these cards help you cycle. Like her, you gain a life, but you have to trash a card, and it's like, yeah, you trash this, you trash anything you're not using. So yeah, but it's still, yeah, 6 cost for 2 cards is not bad. Yeah, this one here is a flex piece. It's just you can even exchange it for another one of these. It's just sometimes it's helpful, like if you have kid on board, because this only gets you up to 8k, right? It depends, or you know, depending if you're defending a character, but it only protects you by 3k, whereas this defends you by 4k. And if you know, if you have it, you just keep one non-active, right? You don't have access to Gum Gum Giant because that card's leader locked. Good thing, because if it's not leader locked, that card is 1000% getting banned. So if you have Kid already, right? If you're trying to go defensive, I like this card because you can go play Kid, right, for 5, play Queen for 5, but then this effect -1, and when you minus a Don, you get it active. So now you have 2 blockers, and then now you have an active Don to go 9k in case. So yeah, and yeah, this card's self-explanatory. I mean, I said it from the beginning. You need this card to win. And that's pretty much the explanation for the Kaido deck that I have built. But yeah, changes I would possibly consider are a third or fourth of this. And the cards you can consider removing are, yeah, this guy, maybe the third of this, but I like this card. And yeah, I do want 4 just because you just for sure see this card. Yeah, you just will for sure see this Kaido if you have it at 4. But the problem is, if it's at 4, you're gonna see it way too much, and at that point, it can hurt. Obviously there's ways to get rid of it, right? It just sucks when you don't have it and you have the perfect situation, and it's happened to me. But I still win because it's like, okay, I can just pivot, play this, you know, or just do the old setup of Kid, Black Maria, and yeah. So I mean, we can test it. Actually, no, that's the weakest matchup. Blackbeard, you just scoop. If you play Blackbeard, because he negates all your effects, so then you have nothing. Your whole deck is vanilla. Yeah, see, I have that, but then I need Onigashima, and I didn't get it. But I do have a Searcher to potentially open. Yeah, there you go. Good. And that's why that's good to have 4 of that for sure. I mean, chances are it's still going to be a rough game. It's still not like, you know, there's definitely, this is like a tier, like a C tier deck, I think. Yeah, I think this is like a C tier deck. He has a yellow aspect, so I can burn life if he gets too frisky with me. I think this one we have to take. I could counter it, but Black Maria is valuable. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Oh, he burned health. If your opponent has 4 more life cards, yeah. He burned health. Yeah, I think we just play Queen. Damn it. I should have just swung 5. I can pop this guy, but it's alright. Cycle. I might not need to. Yeah, definitely don't need 2 of that, actually. Yeah, 6, 8. Yeah. That's why, I mean, Queen's tough if you play it, because I could have been at 9 next turn if I didn't play Queen. I was at 7. Then I can play this, return that back. Damn, son. He's going to go 8, 8. Let's just take this one. And then I can 2k, 2k. Keep the blocker. Yeah. I can go 2k, 1k. Nah, 2k, 2k is better. makes him trash a card anyway. So he got rid of a brick. Oh wait, I overcommitted there. I thought I miscounted. Whoops. So I wanted to have this active. I think I have to pressure though. I have the counters. Damn. Okay. When this character would be KO'd by effect, you may instead trash the top of your life. I think he's just gonna do that, right? Because then he's gonna try to end the game, I guess. Because he gains the life back with his leader, yeah. This one's better. Yeah, because that one just, it for sure gets rid of it. And he whiffed, so that's good. See, we can board wipe next, but I think I want to heal. I think it's just better to heal, yeah, because he's going to go pressure, yeah. He's going to go pressure. Yeah, we have to defend this because he can just go really high next attack. That's why I was like, I was supposed to save a Don. There's no reason for me to go 7. I was pretty sure he was just going to take that hit. Yeah, play another 4-cost blocker. Okay. It's a 7k. See, I can board wipe here. But that's too risky if I go board wipe. I can just go Linlin. I have a blocker. I heal. Put him in the top or something like that. Yeah, that's just better. Yeah, just trash that. I was gonna try to search, but I think it's just better to yeah, because I can burn that later. I can go burn health here just so this guy doesn't come on board. And I can just play Black Maria next turn. I have a big board. Like, I don't want a board wipe right now anyway. Okay, yeah, Kikunojo. She's actually worse. It's a higher attack. And then KOing her. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I mean, I'm in a pretty bad situation because I'm at 2. Next turn, I'm at 4. I can play Black Maria, but yeah, it's not optimal. It's not an optimal situation. I would have to like pretty much end game next turn. And I gotta hope this is not like another Sanji. I have to burn this Sanji so he doesn't get it. I think I have to try to keep my queen so I have more attacks to end the game. Oh, he's just going to put this back. Never mind. No, he's Gucci. Yeah, he's just going to put her back. Yeah. No, we have to block that. That's how he guarantees a block. I technically could have countered. Oh, yeah, I should have. Oh, wait, no. I need her. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, we're in a really bad spot. I think I should have kept that, actually. I should have burned health after. No, that was bad. That was bad, bad sequencing, because then I could have gone and play her. The next turn I can only play this, so it's actually pretty bad. We're in a bad spot. Because then now he just goes all in on this. Most likely. No, he wants to play a 4 cost. He wants to play something so he can heal. Actually, yeah, we have to let that go. Yeah, see, that's why yeah, I did a terrible decision there. We're pretty much in a bad spot. We can heal next turn, so it's fine. Double inland. We buy turns for 2 turns. Yeah, that was a bad mistake on the last part. I shouldn't have burned health there. Yeah, see here I heal. Okay. No trig. I'm already maxed out, so we have an extra. So here we have to go. Okay, so now we're burning cards out of his hand, and it's fine because now we can heal in peace. I'm gonna trash board wipe. I don't need it anymore. And now I can burn health and gain it back. Yeah, let's just do that. Because the next turn we're at 10 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, that's why. Don't burn. Yeah, it's like he's going to have a rush. I can go 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We can make him commit here. Okay. 0 cost this. 2k. If he has more, is this rush? It's not rush. He just gets to heal. And then we got another 2k. So I think we go 5. We can potentially end this game. If he takes this, we end the game. Which he's not, obviously. Now I can trash this, heal again. And then now, yeah, now we're for sure going to win next turn. Trash this. Gain a life. Cancel. I can attack this. Then he has to trash a card. No. Yeah, no, he just discards that top card. He has 2 attacks. Now, yeah, we just got to do this. Get it back. Yeah, which is, yeah, that's just infinite. The next turn, we're guaranteed. We have 2 big bodies. He has no rush. Even if he did, I have enough counters. I can take this card, use that to 3k. Yeah, and we win this. And just make him commit here. I can get another 2k or I can go queen. Let's go queen because we can cycle anyway. Okay, he's going for it. No blocker. 8, 9, 10. It's GG. Should be GG. Should be GG, because, you know what? No, yeah, I do this. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of, we don't even need to play we could play the queen just to maximize our dawn, honestly, but, and then we just go 9, 10. It should be over because we know what went in their hand. GG. Yeah. So it's just like it's just a very it's like a chess match with this deck. It's like you can't don't just blindly swing, especially with cards like if you think they can trigger like decks like this, because if you had 2 cards, right? If I attack that, so good thing I stopped and I thought about it, because just because you have an attack, just because you can doesn't mean you should. You should apply that every game. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. You just sit back, think of the possible situations. Because if he played this card, right, then he just has to go 10-10, and then I lose, right? Because I have 1 life. I don't have a blocker. Yeah. I mean, obviously I had enough counter, but still, like, I would lose my whole hand, and then he can just heal, and then I'm in a bad spot. So, yeah, and it guarantees the game because I had 2 big bodies anyway. So yeah, that's how you make Kaido relevant right now. And yeah, shout out to the wifey, because I wouldn't have been playing this deck, or I would have not thought about it if it wasn't her favorite deck. Because, all right, there we go. So unfortunately, Kaido needs to do a quick swing like that. It's one of the few things that's iffy about the Kaido games. Hey, what's up, Twisted Gengar? I was supposed to go to the gym, but I got lazy. Yeah, boy, I got lazy. How's it going? It's all right. Kind of cold. Cold. Is it raining where you're at? I know it's raining like in like LA, Cali-ish area, but this one could be interesting, actually. This game could be interesting, but I don't think I win this. It just goes too high. It would just be a board wipe. Like, board wipe would be the only thing I can really do in this game. Yeah, we have to protect as much as possible because when he gets to the big bodies, it's bad. And I need my Kaido. I need my 10 drop. If I don't get my 10 drop, I lose. I have to take one at least. Okay. Oh, he has that too. He's just gonna block this. But I mean, yeah, yeah, it's an obvious block there. We're just gonna go. Yeah, he was at 6 anyway, so I would only be able to ramp that high anyway. So next turn I'm at 8. I only lost 1 Dawn there. Yeah, Black Maria. Oh, he just fucking left. Damn, and my 10 drop was next. Yeah, because I get full Dawn next turn because of Kid. Yeah, because he can't. Yeah, he just gets destroyed. Yeah, then I 10 drop. So burn help one more time, 10 drop, and then he's dead. Even if he played 9 gate there, 9 gate, swing at me, I get it. Swing. I have enough counter to defend one of them, so. The strat there, though, if you're a purple Luffy, right, in that reverse situation, is if you play the 9 gate, you swing, you just got to get me to 0, because I would have taken the 8. Oh, 7's it, never mind. And I can block, never mind. Yeah, no, it was cooked. It was cooked. I definitely would have blocked there, because I'm going to plan on playing the 10 drop anyway. There's no way for me to know the 10 drop was coming, but I mean, it's, that's definitely the line of play. I would have had to take the hit no matter what. Because it's an 8k swing, I'm more likely to defend this. Yeah, I can go block. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Kaido, I think I need to run 4 board wipes just so I for sure have it. I got it off of life on that one. Let's see, okay. Can take that. mean, either way, I was gonna take that. Doesn't matter. If you guys want to play against each other, because yeah, I think Domo would get. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Actually, yellow is always strong into Kaido, always. Oh, you're gonna go to bed now? Yeah, I mean, it was interesting. Like you said, you brick into the other deck. Like you commonly break the list that the first list we went over. I felt like that one is the least likely to break. Oh, no worries. Yeah, Domo, if you want to keep practicing. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to keep playing Kaido, I can play something else. I was just having fun with Kaido because I like Kaido into the Luffy matchup just because that's what my girl plays. You may try to if you're leader a big one player, play a Charlotte color card from your hand. 3 or greater, and it costs less than or equal to the number of Dawn your opponent has. Damn. This is really strong into like a ramping deck. But I mean, I have to ramp, bro. Like, I can't. Yeah, and then they're just gonna go. If I had the king right here, I could have killed this. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough ass game. I think I should have kept that. Actually, I can double ramp next turn. 6, 7, 8. I'll be at 8 next turn. If I do another queen, I'm gonna be at. Okay, well, I can't go queen. Okay, I can double pop. We can double pop there. But then I have to. I was gonna keep the queen active here, but they only have one attack anyway, right? Turn the top 2 active. Yeah, they gain. Yeah, this is a rough ass hand, bro. 7 cards, 2 2Ks. Oh, I can put that. I can put that on the top again. I can just remove it, but I think it's better. Because then they'll be at 10. think it's better if I can board wipe that, right? Trash this, gain 1 life, put this, add it to the top, and then gain it back. I think it's better just to pressure. We got our life back. Then they're gonna go 10 drop, then I can exchange for mine. I think he was actually, no, he was better to keep. Yeah, he was better to keep there. Yeah, because they can just double. They can just double. They can double inland. Then I'd be in trouble, I think, but I don't know what's better if I did this. If I did Kaido. Yeah, I can hard pressure, just get rush. Then I survive next turn. Yeah, I had to get them to 0. If I got them to 0, that'd be better, but okay, so they're not doing it. Yeah, and I'm less than them, so they can't get this. They can't get value from this guy because I did this. So now I'm less, so they can't. Okay, cool. I actually didn't even plan that. That was by accident. Okay, so they lose this. They lose this because then they go 1. I can burn it again. I'm just gonna block this ramp, get it 2 more blockers. Okay, never mind. So, well, I can still get 2 more blockers. No, you messed up, bro. You're not. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? He tried to get the Katakuri. Yeah, if your leader is big womp, they have to win. Your opponent has. Yeah, he thought I had 10, because then he can just play that cat. He thought he can get it for free. No, yeah. It was GG's. We burn health, play these 2, burn health, ramp, swing. And I'd be still protected. Okay. Pudding is usually really hard, but what deck are you running? You can play Domo since he's learning Purple Luffy also. I guess this. Yeah, and he needs to learn that RP Luffy matchup too, because he messes up a few times. Oh, you played him today? Oh, you guys did the voodoo. Wait, so how'd you guys both do? I didn't even know it was today. I would have watched. You went X3? Wait. Who won between you two? You guys played on the tournament? Yeah, I was teaching him that matchup. I was teaching him how to win that matchup. Because sometimes he makes mistakes. Like, he'll overcommit early. He'll swing. He does like his... I think he got better at it, but last time I watched. But I had to correct him, though, a couple times. But was that the only game you won? Right, because it's 4 rounds usually. 4 or 5 rounds. You beat Black Yellow Luffy. Oh, okay. No, that's the problem with RP. With RP Luffy, it's like he mainly loses to himself. Like brick after brick. Yeah, that's the issue with that deck. Yeah, Luchi's strong against BY, honestly. Yeah, that deck is pretty strong. So yeah, especially against you. Source War, and then yeah. Let me see your list. If you don't, I mean, unless you're like secretive about it, but. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just like being respectful of people, because some people are like that. They're like, I'm like, okay. I mean, it's not that serious, bro. It's not like I'm your regional opponent or some shit, But some people be like that. Some people be like that. Yeah, if like you can just send, obviously you can send it like a DM or some shit like that. I'm just curious because like I helped Domo work on his list. Obviously you don't, I mean everything, you don't have to listen to obviously my thing, but I build a lot of decks for people, so it's just kind of like suggestions, and then you know what I mean, like work on it with someone, or we can work on it on stream too. Like people do that. A lot of people like come to me for deck advice and small shit like that, but. Let's see if I were to do this. This is the blue-yellow. Blue-yellow ace. Damn it. Didn't get my Onigashima. That's big rip. Yeah, I think it's just better to establish a swing. I don't know. Maybe it's good to play her. But yeah, we're going to be at the same dawn, essentially. Damn, double Kaido. Martial D teach. Well, that doesn't really make sense. Maining is usually like one main. But then you can have a secondary deck. That's, that's the wording. That's just a technicality and like usage of words. But yeah, I mean, essentially it's the same thing. But yeah, like me, I play purple Luffy and Shanks, but I have a main, right? There's a deck I play more. So your main's gonna be the one you play more, and you just have a secondary deck. Secondary deck. Yeah, I'd rather just get the value. So he showed me that, right? Oh, so he trashes it. What's his effect? Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to 1 5-cost character to the top of your life. There it is. There it is. I need to play it. I still need to play it. We're at 9. I think I just have to establish a body here, right? So I go play him. Trash a card. I have 2/2Ks, so it's fine. We need a board wipe. It doesn't look like these are board wipeable though. Like it. I mean, it would be actually nice to establish it already. I know they can Raigo me, but then they're at 4 life. So it really, like, are you really gonna Raigo me? And then we have this to follow up, actually. He can't attack anyway, so... Trigger it, yeah. And then I don't have anything on the board anyway, so we just do this. And I have another one if I can ramp fast enough and if they build board like crazy. Okay. Yeah, let's just ramp. Let's just ramp. Shirahoshi trigger. Did he put that there? No, he didn't put that there. Oh, that he has access to Red Rock. That's right. He probably has Raigo and Red Rocks. Damn, I'm at 2. Okay, that wasn't good. Oh god, that was trash, bro. That was not a good play. I mean, I can play her next, but man, that's a 2K KO queen. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I kind of want to ramp, but yeah, it's better just to ramp. He just has to go all in on this guy, honestly. Oh, no blocker. We pretty much win this then, right? Because I can board wipe. Take out the blocker. He shouldn't have enough. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Yeah, next turn you can just do this guy. What does he do again? If your leader is a Whitebeard, you get 2 or less 5 cards till the end of your opponent's next turn. Oh yeah. This card makes you chip cards from your hand just to swing. So if you have no cards in hand, you can't swing. Yeah, I played that inefficiently. I could have definitely searched first because I forgot this guy was at 6 cost. Not 7. Yeah, Kaido's just fun. Kaido's just a fun deck, but funny enough, I've won every single one of my Kaido games so far. This match because it reminds me of like it's like a close game. I like how it's designed. It reminds me of like the anime, you know. It's very lore friendly. Yeah, I like this matchup. This matchup is intriguing. I definitely feel like there should be yeah, this one I completely built myself. Very reliant on the 10 drop. That's why I feel like I should have a 4th. But then yeah, it's bricky if you do add a 4th. Maybe I add a 4th and take out the 3rd Lin or some shit like that. I don't know. Well, which one did you? Which one's your main? Which one would you consider your main? Uh. Uh. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah, we would have been at 10 if we did that, but it's all right. Third one is what's sleeved into your deck right now. Okay. is GG either way. I gotta go for it. Okay. Close. Yeah, see, this game's always pretty close. Fee. Oh, this deck is tough. Because it's double attack. This deck is double attack, so it actually hurts a lot. This deck hurts a lot. Yeah. It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, see, I don't have any. I can only really grab a 2k here. I think I might want to take the next attack anyway. It sucks, yeah. She has double attack, but what is that? What deck is it? OPO4. Doffy? Is that Doffy? Oh, okay, green purple Doffy. Yeah. Of course, I might actually sign off soon 10 anyway, so you're not really missing much. I'm just kind of messing around right now. Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, wait, they couldn't. Duh. Good lord. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think it's just better. Yeah, it's just better. I know some, but yeah, no, it's just easier to look. I'd have to be thinking and be like, okay, that card is this, that card is this, but I mean, I can take a look at it now, honestly. I can, like, I'm pretty sure I lose this game. But if you gotta go, then yeah, no, don't let me hold you up. Join the Discord and then we can, you know what I mean? If you join our Discord, hopefully, because the link expires every couple months, but yeah, hopefully it still works. Yeah, we have a One Piece community in there. Does it work? Oh yeah, I think it does. If it doesn't, let me know. I'll update the link. But yeah, I gotta do that shit on my Nightbot. Another search. Do I want a 9 drop? No, I'm too far from that. I think it's just better to get a 2k here. Next turn I'm at 5. Yeah, it's so bad when you don't have Onigashima. And this is not a good. This matchup is not any better either. This matchup doesn't do shit. I have to block this one. Actually, no. I can KO this one because I won't have a 4 cost. My wife, this is the 2 decks actually she mained. This was her main deck for a while, and then she went back to Kaido. But yeah, this deck kind of gets relevant next set too. Banish. Okay, I think we have. I mean, they're probably gonna go all in right here. They have to. Yeah, they're gonna go all in. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next turn I can heal. Yeah, I think we take this. What card was the other card? Ah, oh, damn it. I had a feeling it was going to be Onigashima too. But I mean that I think that's just all they're going to do. Is they're just going to do that. I think it's just better to pop this. I think it's good too. Yeah, we're in threat because they can just play this, which has rush. Okay, 2 cards in exchange for the blocker instead. So they kept the blocker. I don't have a way to remove the blocker, but because I was gonna heal, but if they're gonna double attack me anyway, the heal doesn't matter. I would get a bigger body though. I think that's what was actually a good thing, but then I don't get to do the Black Maria. Yeah, no, she's actually going to be really good next set when you get OP10 because there's cards that one card for note is Basil Hawkins. So it's a bunch of like just life. You just destroy your opponent's life. On KO, you trash your opponent's life. That's his effect. So when he gets KO'd, yeah. Oh man. What? So I think they're, oh well. What they wanted to do there was play this. That's 8, put 1. He's defended. I could board wipe there though. You know what I mean? Oh wait, no, I can't because he takes that hit. But it's like, yeah, no, he was in a bad position anyway. Yeah, doesn't matter if this gets rested. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, next turn I have blockers. Yeah, I think at that point, yeah. Okay, so this is the Kaido list that we were running this stream. Um, yeah, so as you guys saw the detailed explanations in the more in the beginning of the video after the first game, I believe. Yeah, if you guys want a detailed explanation, but yeah, this is the build. And if you guys want more content, check out this Twitch stream for live streams, and I will be uploading more videos of my commentary of other games and live locals. Yeah, be sure to check out us live at twitch.tv/cardboard therapy. My name is Ace. Yeah, this was the Kaido run, a full comprehensive run of the deck with multiple matches. Closing it now, and yeah, it was fun. Got a lot of success. Obviously, there's some matchups that definitely are tougher than the others, but the fact that we can still make the deck relevant. Obviously, with Blackbeard, this deck pretty much just auto loses. But with a lot of other decks, surprisingly, we were able to come up with wins. You just got to be smart and think of the ways you can win. You know, it's not a straightforward deck. Definitely a deck you gotta think and fight your way through. It's like solving a little riddle, and yeah, pretty cool. Just because you're able to burn health, it allows you to pretty much steal wins essentially and sneak up on people without them really knowing that this deck can actually compete with their deck. So pretty cool, pretty fun, and highly recommend anyone to give it a shot. And for anyone wanting to try it out, this is the deck list. You guys can hit us up, join our Discord, and yeah, join our stream. And I can definitely just share our deck list, and I'm more than willing to help you guys out on piloting certain decks, or if you guys need help building decks, hit me up, Cardboard Therapy at Twitch TV / yeah, Cardboard Therapy. Thank you guys. My name is Ace, and yeah, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and support the channel any way you can. Thank you. Peace. Ace out.